Hey, welcome to this lesson where we'll be introducing exponential equations. So, our essential question, what is an exponential equation? By the end of the lesson, you should be able to introduce properties of exponential equations and then model a little bit with those exponential equations. So, some properties of exponential equations. If the bases are similar, so if you have common bases, then you can just set the exponents equal to each other to solve for the variable. For example, you have 5 to the x equals 5 cubed. So since the bases are both 5, we can set the set the exponents equal to each other, and so you have x equals 3. And so that's kind of a simple explanation, but this property comes in handy when dealing with more complex situations. You also might even find that you have to manipulate your bases in a way that will help you solve the equations. For example, 3 to the x equals 9. At first glance, it looks like, oh man, bases aren't the same, can't really do anything here. However, what you can do is rewrite 9 as 3 squared, because we know that 9 equals 3 squared. So I'm going to rewrite that as 3x equals 3 squared. And from there, you can say, okay, now the bases are the same, so I'm going to take the exponents, and so x equals 2. And so that's so those are some properties of exponential equations. You can use those to solve exponential equations without what we call logarithms. We'll get into more detailed ways of solving exponential equations when we learn about logarithms and how we can use them when we can't make the bases the same and we need to solve for a variable. So those are the few properties of exponential equations. Remember the properties of the graphs and the functions overall, and go ahead and try your homework assignments. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be in Math Cafe at 11 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If that doesn't work for you, there is a teacher in there 9 to 3 every school day. If you have any questions, reach out to me and maybe we can plan a time specifically to meet up and answer your questions. Make sure you come to live class where we can talk about this some more.